Well, bow runners, I'm sure you've seen the news. I mean, you got to be pretty much living under a rock to not know that there has been a massive event that has happened in the world. First time in history we have seen a president launch a meme coin on the Solana blockchain, which, I've kind of been prepping you for what's happening on this chain more than any other chain through my videos. I know that a lot of people are XRP holders or other chains, and it's kind of like, oh, what is Solana? I'm not really going to pay attention to that yet, but it's here, and it's time to start really paying attention. We've seen some insane events that will kind of, touch base a little bit on what's going on with Trump. We're going to look into some of the news around the different chains. Some of these exchanges having some issues with congestion. We're going to talk about some of the coins that I've talked about as the convictions in my last videos and where they're at right now. And I think it's an exciting time to be in crypto. I think it's an exciting time to get into crypto. And I'm glad you're here with me watching these videos where to see my point of view and what I look for when it comes to these plays. Of course, nothing is financial advice. Do your research. This is entertainment purposes only. But you're getting you're getting a look of what I look for. And so far, we've been pretty spot on where we should be, and going into the future, what we're going to look for then. So if you're feeling bullish, 777. If you're feeling blessed, 777 in the comments. Like and subscribe if you're going to be the first millionaire of your family tree. Let's run it.
Together, these world-leading technology giants are announcing the formation of Stargate. So put that name down in your books, because I think you're going to hear a lot about it in the future. A new American company that will invest $500 billion at least in AI infrastructure in the United States, and very, very quickly, moving very rapidly, creating over 100,000 American jobs almost immediately. Together, these world-leading technologies.
Now, you just heard the president talk about Stargate and what AI is going to be for the future of everything. He discussed in that video about being able to cure diseases at unprecedented speeds. There's going to be infrastructure that doesn't exist yet, and they're putting up $500 billion into this, and probably over the course of like the next 4 years, obviously. And this will probably affect the crypto world as well, things that will translate to tokens and stuff. So right now, I'm not speculating on any Stargate coins yet, but I am keeping a heavy eye on anything that could potentially be relatable. I don't think they're going to launch a Stargate coin themselves, but there definitely is going to be meme coins out there. So beware, be careful with those coins. Don't rush into situations like that, and do your research wisely. But let's jump into some more content. The SEC has announced a new crypto task force. We saw that they are talking about commissioner here, Mr. Hester Pierce, will lead the agency-wide effort. As of today, their acting chairman, Mark Oyoda, launched a crypto task force to developing a comprehensive and clear regulatory framework for crypto assets. This is exciting. Finally, we're getting something a little bit more of a fair chance at this than we had with Gary Gensler, who really didn't want to put any effort into this type of stuff, right? They just wanted to put us in jail. So, I'm happy to see that we're going to have a little bit more of a leniency. I'm sure it's not going to all be hunky-dory at the end of like everything we've ever wanted, but at least we'll have clarity regarding, who must register, the solutions, and, what's going to be to make sure that it's just not, confusing, right? So that seems to be the hardest part, because you can barely go to an attorney, even an accountant nowadays, and get like a clear case of what you need to do or what you should do or not do, right? But also, that being said, we saw some crazy usage on Solana here in the last few days, especially around the inauguration, and Coinbase being one of the front leaders of problems. Coinbase was suffering with users allowing them to either send or receive, which mainly you could receive it on the Coinbase, but sending Solana out to like a MetaMask or to a Phantom wallet, that it's taking for some people 1,298 minutes, and some people it's been over 24 hours. So alternative options, account to account, you can get Solana through other means, other exchanges. and get it moved that way. So, don't think that you just have to use Coinbase. You can actually buy Solana directly from MoonPay. A couple of different options there. And I think MoonPay, one of the things here we discuss is what they actually did recently with Robinhood. But let's shoot over to some more information about the Trump side of things. World Liberty has just purchased $2.6 million for the TRX. And then also, yesterday, their wallets continued to grow, holding up to $186 million of ETH now. And 20 minutes ago on on yesterday, that this post was done from Income Sharks, they bought another $5 million worth of Ethereum. So they are loading up on different blockchains right now, getting themselves exposed to some of the top markets, chains on the market, right? So that should be a clear indication that it's going to come to crypto, and they're going to be testing things on a lot of different chains. We're also seeing that hedge fund manager David Einhorn declares we have reached the fart coin stage of the market cycle. Now, this is an interesting one because it's hard to be like, what does that actually mean? In my point of view, that means, he says in here, other than trading and speculation, it serves no other obvious purpose and fulfills no need that is not served elsewhere. This is meme coin season. We talked about this. People think, what are meme coins? We are literally going into a meme coin super cycle where people are gambling, having trading speculation. And in the future, things might be built on top of this. But right now, there's nothing stronger than the power of community and culture. And that's proven right here. You're seeing it on CNBC with mainstream media. Now, speaking of Robinhood and Moonshot, this is what I was talking about. Robinhood announced from their CEO that celebrating Moonshot's iOS App Store finance ranking leadership as Moonshot enables Robinhood users to deposit onto meme coin trading platform directly. That is huge. You can see that these type of partnerships are perfect. At one point, Robinhood in the last cycle took Solana off of the trading platform. So, we're seeing that now they're starting to work together, and I'm excited to see Robinhood become a front runner again, as they always have been for the stock side. I did not like what they did when it came to like GME and AMC stocking, but you can't stop crypto. So, at least they have smart individuals to help get this going in their direction. There's nothing on this tab, so let's go to the next one. Let's take a look at the Trumpcoin. As you can see here, the market cap right now is at 42.57 billion FDV, and the market cap of 8.5, which is circulating, and there's over $715 million of liquidity. But as of now, with the fib right here, and look at the retracements, it did come down, go back up, retest, and it's retested 618, and it looks like it's doing fine. I see that they've also looking to do ETFs on Trumpcoin right now. So, as the more information comes out, we should see what happens here with this coin. I mean, if you're not exposed to the coin, that's totally up to you. It's definitely something I don't think is going to go away anytime soon. So there should be a lot of attention here in the next 30, 60 days at least on Trumpcoin. Look for entries if you want to find a way in. Now let's go to the meme side of the world. We have people like that are, a couple coins that we talked about, MLG being one of them. Some of these coins took some huge hits. Pretty much in the entire crypto market, almost every coin in the meme world and the space of meme coins had some sort of retracement. And here's a little bit about FaZe Bank on why he is still bullish on MLG going forward, even with Trump coin available.
Why am I so bullish on LNG? Why am I strapped to LNG's dick? LNG just survived an 80% pullback, which was really the last little piece that I needed to be 100% confident that this is the one. This is the one that has the fucking potential to grow the legs to sprint to 420.69 billion. I'm just kidding, listen. Fuck all the price targets. LNG is just undeniably the best gamer coin. It is the de facto gamer culture coin in a market that is filled with gamers, and that is built for gamers, where gamers come and thrive. The rate at which Fortnite pros, for example, migrate over to crypto and then outtrade people from traditional finance, it's fucking insane. Orangey, one of the main characters of CT, is a former Fortnite pro. Mongrel. Like, I'm looking at kids who I was watching play Fortnite a few years ago with fucking these insane P&Ls up 7-8 figures. Fucking 17-year-old kids. It's insane. These kids are cracked, and it's a video game. It's all just a fucking video game, and that's the point.
So that's truth. This is a video game. This is gaming for like a lot of people have transitioned, including myself. I used to be a huge gamer, and I spend a lot more time. In fact, 95% of my time on crypto versus gaming anymore. It's just a different version. It's a little bit, obviously there's monetary value involved, but it is very translatable. So, you're getting this information I'm providing. The way I try to get it to you as early as I can without, making, I can't get it to you as soon as the coin launches, even if I'm into it, because it takes time for videos and stuff. But I want to make sure it's safe enough to where the coin shouldn't be going to zero due to like a dev rugging, a rug pull, pump and dump, etc. Right? So there's going to be a lot of ways to make multiples going into this bull market here that we're strapped into already. Your seatbelt should be tightened right now. Okay, you should be the cups down. No texting and driving in this one right now in this spaceship. So pay attention to what's going on to these these lower market cap coins, and you can essentially win. Speaking of MLG, this chart's looking great. It did have this pullback that he was talking about here. He loaded up into this range. He said on another video that he put about 60 SOL into it around this range here. So I'm assuming that probably was from that candle that was happening. But following the Fibonacci's, we're looking sexy. So I'm at a $90 million market cap with 3.2 million in liquidity. I'm not panicking. I love where it's going. Speaking of other community coins, our favorite conviction play. I'm going to save the best for last. UFD. The dusters are expanding. Diamond hooves growing. Millions of buttercups watching you, watching us. This guy's great. 40K by the Valentine's Day or by end of today. He's talking about holder count. There's almost 40,000 holders. That's early, right? If we look at what MLG has, MLG is at 18,000 holders, guys. I'm telling you. You got MLG at 90 million market cap, and you got UFD at a 300 million market cap, and it's triggering around that 40K. So you got to think, where MLG, if it doubled its holders from like 20 to 40, we would bet 180 million market cap. No, it's probably going to be a lot higher as soon as more gamers get involved on this coin, right? Even non-gamers are going to see the value of it. They just love if you're into gaming at all, play some Uno cards, get some MLG, stuff like that. Anyway, holders going up. Good to see. Price going up. Right now you had some people exit. I saw a huge exit earlier today in this candle. I think they sold off like 400 SOL. That was the end of their position. They were from the beginning. So we should be seeing less sell pressure. Either way, this is again a long-term hold for me. Ron is not stopping. He is he's the number one boomer. He's the guy that represents the boomers for crypto, and he's gonna do it every single day. He's the president of boomers for crypto for us. So a lot of people have and a lot of people got into this coin, have fallen in love with the culture. Like we showed in the last videos, you saw cars, you see 3D models, and I think this is just the beginning. So, ladies and gentlemen, hope that helps you on some decision making going into this week. I'll be creating the next video as soon as possible. I'm gathering more information as we get through a lot of this stuff. I mean, there's so much content. I don't want to overflow you with Trump stuff, so going to keep it rolling. I'll talk to you soon. Run it up, Bull Runners.